Urbex is the spirit of the Northwest. You and I will travel and go on adventures together. There's nothing like the Northwest. You and I will experience new things together. There's nothing like the Northwest. And it can be found here on PNWURBEX. PNWURBEX is spirit of the Northwest.
Welcome to Pacific Northwest Urbex. Today you and I are going to take a tour of the Kitsap Mall located in Silverdale, Washington. The Kitsap Mall opened in Silverdale in 1985, shifting the region's retail from Bremerton with anchors like the Bon Marché, Sears, and Lamont's, later adding Mervyn's and J.C. Penney's. It saw major anchor changes such as Macy's, Kohl's, Barnes & Noble, and Winco, and ownership shifts with a focus on modernization and revitalization under new ownership in the 2020s, celebrating its 40th anniversary in 2025. The Kitsap Mall came, but it had some resistance. Quoted in 1989 from the Sun, now known as the Kitsap Sun, despite and perhaps because of the efforts of some downtown Bremerton property owners, the retail center of Kitsap County established itself in Silverdale during the 1980s. Ed Brunner, the surviving member of the founding family, attempted to keep retail trade in downtown Bremerton by supporting plans for redevelopment, but he and others tried a little too hard, and an antitrust lawsuit filed against then by Silverdale developer Ron Ross had accused the downtown property owners of trying to impede in his attempt in putting in a new shopping mall at Claire's Marsh in East Bremerton. In the end, there was nothing they could do to stop Wilmar from developing the regional shopping mall at the site of a chicken farm in Silverdale. Construction began August 3rd, 1984, and the once serene central Kitsap community would never be the same. First, traffic was snarled by construction equipment, and now it's snarled by waves of consumers bringing their retail dollars to central Kitsap. With the Kitsap Mall opening August 1st, 1985, the exodus from downtown Bremerton accelerated. First it was Sears, then came the closings of Freilander & Sons, Montgomery Ward, Place 2, Bremer's and Cons. Bremerton's last major downtown retailer was J.C. Penney's that made the move to Silverdale. In the meantime, dozens of retail stores including Costco, Toys R Us, Target, and Pier 1, 2 theater complexes, a new post office, several restaurants, and retail centers opened in Silverdale. The last farmhouse in downtown Silverdale was picked up and moved to the Hood Canal area in 1988, leaving behind a slew of traffic lights along Silverdale, Washington. The Kitsap Mall opened with 110 stores. Opening day anchors was Lamont's, Sears, and the Bon Marché in 1985. The mall expanded with Mervyn's in 1988 and then with JCPenney's in 1989, solidifying Silverdale as the county's retail hub. Lamont's opened on August 1st, 1985. In September 2020, Lamont's became Gottschalk's after an acquisition before closing in April 2006. Following its closure, the building was demolished and replaced by Barnes & Noble and Cost Plus World Market along with Dick's Sporting Goods opening in 2016. Sears also opened on August 1st, 1985. Sears closed in 2019. Winco now occupies the Sears anchor pad, which opened in August 22nd, 2022. The Bon Marché also opened on August 1st, 1985. The store later rebranded as Bon Macy's in 2003 and officially became Macy's in 2005. Macy's closed in 2025. The anchor space currently sits empty except during the Halloween, which is used partially on the north side of the store by Spirit Halloween.
Come on, I know where they've been.
Mervyn's closed at the Kitsap Mall in early 2007. The closure was part of a larger January 2006 announcement where the retailer decided to shutter 20 underperforming stores, including 19 in Washington and Oregon, to exit the Northwest market. Although crime can happen at every shopping mall, the crime at Kitsap Mall is fairly low. But one odd crime does stand out as reported on August 17, 1997. Two male juveniles, after they had allegedly stuffed the driver of a car into the trunk and stole the vehicle. Both suspects were arrested on suspicion of vehicle theft, robbery, and kidnapping. The Kitsap County Sheriff's Office said that two suspects pressured the victim and a juvenile passenger to give them a ride at the Kitsap Mall. The suspects allegedly coerced and threatened the driver into the trunk of the car and stole the passenger's watch and wallet containing $11. The sheriff's office arrested the suspects in the vehicle on Highway 3 near Loxie-Egan's Boulevard. The mall has changed hands many times over the years. The Winmar Company, which developed and owned the mall from 1985 to 1999. Winmar is a real estate arm of the Seattle-based financial services firm Safeco. The real estate investment trust, Mackerich, purchased the mall in 1999 for approximately $70 million and sold the mall in 2013. An affiliate of Starwood Capital Group and Starwood Retail Partners acquired the property from Mackerich in June 2013 for roughly $127 million and then sold the mall in 2021. Following a foreclosure on a loan originally issued by the Royal Bank of Scotland, which later traded to US Bank, Bank took ownership of the mall in December 2021 with a $30 million bid and a buyer found from Rhino Investments in early 2025 for $25.7 million. The new owners plan to revitalize the center, specifically targeting vacancy left by the recently closed Macy's, and with new entertainment and retail concepts. One small side note is there is a different smaller mall in South Kitsap, originally called South Kitsap Mall, that opened in 1981 and was renamed Town Square and later to become Town Square Port Orchard by the new owners. Their main focus is local businesses. As you can see, this mall has an awesome surprise as you walk in through the concourse. Many of the original mall's aesthetics remain. Skylights with exposed wood beams, beige tile flooring surrounding wood benches being backset with live greenery gives the mall a warm feel as you walk through. The aesthetics continue on the exterior, as well with JCPenney's, Macy's and Sears anchors built with dark brown brick, and the JCPenney still having retained their dark smoke windows that was so predominant through the 1980s. The Skagit Mall is a great treasure for those in Kitsap County. I hope they realize this and continue to support the mall and its shops. Thank you for coming with me today. I hope you have a great day and make sure you take care of yourself. See you soon in the next video. Bye.